Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you for your questions. Robbo is with us, as is Craig and Ali. I'll just get on with this, I think. Robbo, is Arteta's brand of football closer to Pulis and Allardyce than it is to Pep or Klopp?
I think no. Wow. I don't think. If you go to Allardyce and Pulis, they were very much long ball, press the opposition down in their own corner of their field. That's not how Arteta's playing. Arteta still wants to play good football. They play some great little triangles in and around the box. They're just very good defensively at the moment, and the two centre halves are playing brilliantly, and the midfield looks a lot stronger. But it's certainly not long ball football. They're playing some decent football, but they're also defending well, which makes a very good team at the moment.
And Arsenal don't have a long throw, but
no Rory Delap.
No Rory Delap. No.
If Chelsea's 4-2 victory against Brighton was described as embarrassing by some of your esteemed Scottish panellists, it was only one Scottish panellist, to be fair, a Scottish panellist who rang me during the show for some reason. How would they define Celtic's 7-1 defeat against Borussia Dortmund? I bet you won't read this out. That's more at Stevie, isn't it? Because you didn't describe it as embarrassing.
What, Chelsea?
Chelsea's win against Brighton.
No. He's not here.
No,
so
he's not here.
We'll move on.
There we go. For Robbo, you travel around Europe a lot to announce games. Which stadium would you say is an underrated place to go and watch a Champions League game? Whether it be crowd atmosphere, excellent press area, etc.
Oh dear. Well, I have to say, and you're going to, Derek's going to love me, but the best stadiums and the greatest stadiums that I've commentated in all happen to be in Germany. I mean, the Allianz Arena at Bayern Munich is fantastic. Dortmund's ground is great atmosphere-wise. The crowd getting early, the facilities. The Bundesliga teams have got it absolutely right when it comes to crowd atmosphere and the stadia. It's magnificent to be there at times.
I'd imagine Dortmund would be one of the best. I've never been to Dortmund Stadium. I've no idea what the tea and cakes are like in the media room, but I know the atmosphere.
Do you get fed in the press? Because in Spain you don't get fed, Robbo. In England you do. Do they feed you in Germany?
Well, they don't, obviously didn't feed you, but they feed us. Derek and I get a lot of nice food, and so do all the staff that we take with us, the security men, the executive producers, the assistant producer. We all get fed very, very nicely, thank you.
Well, how many's on the gig, for God's sake? All you need is a microphone, an ISDN line, a commentator.
Yeah, the only people that don't go there are Ali and Kay. They're the only ones that don't go to the games.
Yes, I know, Stewie, I know. That's a sore subject, by the way.
You two could go to Dortmund together.
Yes, it's going to be wonderful.
I'd love to go to Dortmund. My mate used to play for them.
There we go.
Yeah, move on. It's just been a disaster.
Did any of the panel ever have a manager who just gave up on the team and was waiting for the sack? At what moment did you realise, and what were the signs? Do you have anyone like that?
Gave up on the team?
Yeah.
I think most managers always think they can salvage it.
Sure.
Until the guillotine comes down from ownership or whatever. Usually, the old phone call.
And there are moments in which the managers are actually the last ones to figure out that maybe I'm the problem.
Right.
Because
they believe.
To Craig's point is, if you lose that belief and the players know that you've lost that belief, then there is no coming back. And so you're almost hoping for a miracle turnaround, and that now these players somehow are going to buy into the things that you're selling that they haven't bought for years, and now you're thinking, here's the moment, here's going to be the miracle performance. Obviously, that doesn't happen, and in the end, he gone.
I remember Ian Porterfield, he's not...
this is your Chelsea manager when you started, yeah?
I was only a youngster and I wasn't at the team. He's not with us anymore, Porters. But he was managing Chelsea. We played at Sunderland at Roker Park, the old stadium. I was up there as a youngster, part of the squad, and they got hammered again. He was under pressure, and he walked up the back of the bus. He got a box of beers, and he walked down, and he's basically talking to the players as he's going down. He's going, "You'll be gone before me. You'll be gone before me. You'll be gone. I'll get this right. You'll be gone before me. You'll be gone before me." Next day, he was gone.
Wow.
Yeah, he was. So you always think managers a lot of think they'll be the last to go, but yeah.
Robbo?
Not as a player, but when I was a coach at Wimbledon, we had Egil Olsen, the former Norway manager, as the manager of Wimbledon. And I think he'd lost 16 out of the last 17 games that he was in charge. And I think the final nail in his coffin was when they were playing Bradford, who were also down at the bottom. They were losing 3-0, and he said, "Why aren't we getting the ball into John Hartson? We need John Hartson to get hold of it a bit more." He'd been sent off 20 minutes earlier. So I think that was when people realised that maybe his mind wasn't quite on the job anymore.
That reminds me of a story.
You made Craig smile, Robbo. That was unexpected.
Won't last. Won't last.
Oh, no, he's gone.
Too many mistakes.
OK, right, get back to the smiling bit. Robbo made you laugh.
Ian Porterfield again was given a team talk. Don Howe was with him, the coach that Robbo knows, former England coach, Arsenal manager. And Porter said in his team talk to all the guys, it was Robert Fleck, who was a striker, Scottish guy, and he says, Flecky, when the fullback gets it, make sure you're in the channel. And Flecky went to the manager, he went, I'm not playing.
Really?
Yeah. He went, Gaffer, I'm not playing. He went, yeah, you're right. Moved on.
Yeah.
So his mind.
Yeah, but things weren't
weren't
quite right.
Scrambled. But yeah, he was telling somebody he wasn't playing.
Yes, but he had chosen not to play.
But he'd chosen. Yeah, last smile.
Ali, which front three would you rather have for the remainder of the season?
Okay.
Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo, or Lewandowski, Rafinha, Yamal?
Vini, Mbappe, Rodrigo.
I'm surprised it took you that long.
I thought about it.
Right. Let it marinate.
Yes, I'm taking the question very seriously.
Okay.
And basically, the answer comes from the ceiling for Vini, Rodrigo, and Mbappe is higher than that of Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Lamine Yamal.
For Robbo, where would Arsenal rank amongst your list of Champions League contenders to win it all?
They'd be fairly high, but I mean, if you're looking at other sides, Man City, of course, are right up there. Bayern Munich would probably be up there as well. Real Madrid, maybe Barcelona to a certain degree. Arsenal would be 6th or 7th favourite, I would say. I don't know where they are in the betting, but I would say they're about in the best 6 or 7 teams in the Champions League at the moment.
Final question for Craig and Dan. Today is National Hair Day. Between Ali and Robbo, which one does bald better? Oh, that's not very nice, is it? Why did they include that? Trying to get us under the bus.
I think it's Robbo.
Well,
I mean, I know the question's for you guys, but
Robbo's embraced it.
yeah, you know, I'm kind of
Ali's
sort of
still
hanging on,
a
but not
bit.
really.
Ali's still just hanging on, isn't he? Just having a little, you know.
No, but not because I'm ashamed of my hair, Robbo, or whatever hair I have left. I'll shave my head, no issues. I have no problems with that.
All right.
So,
okay. Well, there we are.
I'm in a good place.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, I'm in a good place.
That is it. That brings us to the end of today's Extra Time and the end of the show. We will be back tomorrow as we'll be reflecting on Aston Villa playing Bayern Munich. Should be an interesting game.